In the top stories, Prime Minister and Tourism Minister secure key cruise industry partnerships, government reaffirms commitment to financial support for citizens, and CIBC Caribbean promotes men's health awareness at Sadler's Secondary School. The details on these stories and more after the break.
If you're working for a while, come by Courts, I'll make you smile. Courts Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Courts. Yeah, it's back. Courts Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, February. Rock out and come down to Courts. Courts already load. Courts already load. Black Friday starts. Courts already load. And Courts, when Black Friday come out.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation. As together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Devon Cornelius. Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew and the Minister of Tourism the Honorable Marsha Henderson have concluded high-level meetings with cruise industry leaders in Miami, setting the stage for transformative developments in St. Kitts and Nevis's tourism sector. Talks with Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and Carnival Cruise Lines focused on enhancing visitor experiences, creating economic opportunities for locals, and positioning the Federation as a leader in sustainable tourism. With more than 1 million cruise passengers expected this season, Prime Minister Drew highlighted the success of strategic planning. Quote, "This achievement is a testament to our hard work and effective collaboration with industry leaders," end quote, he said. Quote, "We are not just focused on attracting more visitors, but on ensuring that every aspect of our tourism industry benefits our citizens," end quote. Key outcomes include measures to empower local businesses, such as expanded access to insurance and specialized training. Sustainability was also central, with plans to introduce onshore power for docked ships to use renewable energy. Quote, "Greener energy solutions are critical to our vision for a sustainable future," end quote, Dr. Drew stated. The talks also explored partnerships with institutions like Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College to develop skills for careers in the cruise and hospitality sectors. Quote, "Our partners with cruise lines in Our partnerships with cruise lines include investments in our people, end quote, Dr. Drew emphasized. As the Federation continues diversifying its economy, these initiatives place St. Kitts and Nevis on track to solidify its reputation as a world-class destination. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis says it's dedicated to enhancing the financial well-being of its citizens. Speaking at a November 20th roundtable discussion, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew highlighted a series of transformative initiatives aimed at improving quality of life and economic security, calling these efforts unprecedented in the nation's history. Quote, "This administration has delivered more financial support than any other in our history, from increasing the minimum wage to rolling out the Aspire program. We are directly empowering citizens and ensuring no one is left behind," end quote. In 2 years, the government raised the minimum wage to one of the highest in the Caribbean and introduced pensions for government auxiliary employees, GAE, a group long excluded from retirement benefits. Addressing concerns about the 8% salary increase announced earlier this year, Dr. Drew clarified that this measure does not replace the tradition of a double salary. He explained that while significant wage hikes often mean withholding double salaries, the administration is committed to exploring additional financial support when feasible. The Prime Minister also emphasized the government's fiscal discipline in managing these initiatives, ensuring they are sustainably funded. Programs like the revamped Citizenship by Investment CBI initiative have been tailored to alleviate or allocate, rather, revenues effectively to projects and policies that directly benefit citizens. With a focus on meaningful support and sustainable growth, the government continues to set a high standard in empowering the nation's people. Still on the local scene in celebration of International Men's Day, CIBC Caribbean conducted an engaging session at Sadler's Secondary School focusing on men's health and wellness. The session was led by Walter Blanchard, Corporate Credit Officer at CIBC Caribbean, who highlighted the importance of fostering positive male role models and addressing critical health challenges faced by men. Topics included mental health and the impact of non-communicable diseases, NCDs. Blanchard shared sobering statistics revealing that NCDs account for 60% of deaths in St. Kitts, with 30% of men affected by obesity. He urged students to adopt healthier lifestyles, advocating for balanced diets, regular exercise, and mental health awareness. To encourage actionable change, practical solutions such as creating school gardens to promote healthy eating and participating in community wellness initiatives were discussed. Blanchard also encouraged students to become health champions, inspiring their peers and communities by taking proactive steps toward better health. The session concluded with the distribution of tokens of appreciation to students for their active participation, reinforcing the bank's commitment to empowering youth and promoting well-being across the nation. After the break, Minister Duggins announces plans for insurance policies for farmers and fisherfolk, and men encouraged to participate in Wake Up Health Walk and Screen Fair. Stay tuned.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more,
"Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy."
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with instant installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials from November 14th through the 27th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Kool-Aid Jammers, just $13.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces, $7.99. Quaker Captain Crunch Cereal, just $13.79. Essential Everyday Grated Parmesan Cheese, $11.99. Essential Everyday Waffles, just $9.99. Pearl Mill Pancake Mix, $11.99. And now our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Pastas, just $4.99. Essential Everyday Pasta Sauce, just $9.99. Minute Maid Lemonade and Punch, $8.99. Planters Dry Roasted and Cocktail Peanuts, $14.99. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.99 each. Suave Deodorant, just $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Welcome back. Minister of Agriculture Honorable Samuel Duggins notes that plans are in place to introduce insurance policies tailored specifically for farmers and fisher folk. He was at the time speaking on ZIZ's The Edge on Friday, November 22nd, when he made the announcement.
It's a vulnerable sector, and the support doesn't stop today. And when we introduce insurance in the first quarter, hopefully of next year, we should see some additional
insurance for the fisher folk
and farmers. Yes.
Wow.
And we are also discussing facilities for farmers and fishers, financial facilities for farmers and fishers. We are hoping to provide access to finance. Some of our fisher folk have their boats on land, and we need to get them ocean ready again. How do we assist that? And these are some of the things in 2025 that we are looking to put at priority agenda.
Minister Duggins emphasized the progress made in the fisheries sector to ensure its long-term sustainability.
For us to be able to go out and catch those fish, we have to spend long hours and sometimes days on the sea. But we can't do it without ice. Because then the fish will be spoiled by the time we get back in.
Right.
So, as simple as it sounds to talk about ice, you see how impactful it is for the sustainable development of the industry. And at this time, the old road ice machine was down. And so they're saying the smaller ice machines did not produce enough ice for them to do the long voyage out to catch these fish.
Because by the time they get out, the ice would melt.
Correct. And so one of the first things I did was I got to work on repairing the ice machine, which has been repaired and up and running, and we do have the pelagics back on the market at this point. In fact, like I said, last year, our fishery sector brought in the highest returns ever, over $15 million. And so we were happy to see that development in the industry.
He also highlighted the training programs and workshops organized by the Ministry for Fisher Folk, as well as the ongoing efforts to protect our marine environment.
We also offered similar training and development. One of the things that we've been looking for is the sustainable growth of the sector and protecting our marine resources. And we've been having discussion and training on ghost fishing and preventing ghost fishing with the use of biodegradable panels for fish pots. Because what happens with a fish pot when it gets lost at sea, the fish that are already trapped die because they're trapped in the pot over time. They become bait for more fish to enter the pot. They then die. That become bait for more fish to enter the pot, and they then die.
So it's like a clog is built.
You have that series of ghost fishing happening And if no one finds that pot, it just continues to happen. So the introduction of biodegradable panels, these panels biodegrade within weeks. So if your pot dies, the component that traps the fish in the pot is removed, and the fish can now easily swim in and out the pots, and it reduces the incident of ghost fishing, which means now there's more fish for us to actually eat rather than just dying in fish pots that are lost at sea.
Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Samuel Duggins. Men across St. Kitts are being urged to prioritize their health by participating in the Wake Up Health Walk and Men's Health Screening Fair on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. The event is part of the activities commemorating International Men's Day. The morning begins with the walk starting at 6 from Caribbean Cinemas, proceeding along the F.T. Williams Highway to the Moravian Church, continuing down Victoria Road across Keon Street and ending at Independence Square. Following the walk, participants will be treated to refreshments and free health screenings. These will include checks for blood pressure, blood sugar, and prostate health, along with urine analysis. Mental health counselors will also be available to offer advice and support, reinforcing the importance of mental health well-being. The health fair concept was first introduced during the inaugural Men's Symposium in July 2024. Speaking on the November 20th edition of In Focus, Gender Officer Diane Brown reaffirmed the government's commitment to addressing issues affecting men and promoting their health. The event is a collaborative effort between the Department of Gender Affairs, the Ministry of Health, and the Department of Community Development. Dr. Matthias Offrey, representing the Ministry of Health, appealed to women to encourage the men in their lives to attend. Quote, "Each woman, if you have a husband, a son, a boyfriend, ensure to push them out of the house on the 23rd of November." End quote. The Men's Health Screening Fair will conclude at noon. The St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Committee SKNNCC is thrilled to announce the Cable and the First Federal Cooperative Credit Union as title sponsors for this year's Panorama event. In a symbolic ceremony, Yarani Morton of the Cable and Sonia Fifield Hazel of First Federal handed over their sponsorship contributions to Cartel Ford, chair of the Panorama Subcommittee, and Clement Monarch Ogaro, SKNNCC Secretariat Director. Panorama, a hallmark of Sugarmas, celebrates the artistry of steel pan music and its role in preserving the Federation's cultural heritage. This year's event takes place on December 29th and promotes an unforgettable showcase of steel pan excellence. Tickets are available now at skncarnival.com. The SKNNCC extends heartfelt thanks to its sponsors for their support in enriching the carnival experience and promoting cultural pride. Don't miss this vibrant celebration of music, unity, and tradition. Coming up in regional news, NEMO launches emergency operation in Belize amid widespread flooding. The details when we come back.
Celebrate your renovation dreams with us at Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers. Join us from Thursday, November 21st to Saturday, November 23rd for our exciting renovation celebration featuring a fantastic 25% off all discountable items store-wide. It's time to turn your home improvement ideas into reality. Whether you are refreshing a room, upgrading your outdoor space, or tackling that long-awaited project, we have everything you need at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on these incredible savings. Visit us during the renovation celebration and stock up on all your renovation essentials because your dream home starts here. Join the celebration from November 21st to 23rd at Hostel's Building and Nevis Centers. Your perfect renovation is just a visit away.
Are Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
The National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, has mobilized an emergency response operation to tackle severe flooding across Belize following the passage of Tropical Storm Sarah. In a joint effort involving the Belize Defense Force, Coast Guard, and local authorities, rescue and assessment teams have been dispatched to affected areas, focusing on Flowers Bank and Ranco Dolores. Hino vehicles and flatbed vessels are being utilized to assist stranded residents. Quote, NEMO continues to closely monitor daily weather forecasts and flood conditions in collaboration with the National Meteorological and Hydrological Services of Belize, and quote, the agency stated. Coordinators are working with river monitors, community leaders, and local authorities to track water levels. The Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing is also assessing the state of roads, bridges, and ferries nationwide. Regional teams in Cayo and Belmopan are distributing humanitarian aid supported by Belize Defense Force personnel and additional transport resources. Damage and needs assessment teams are conducting detailed evaluations in the Cayo district to gauge the full extent of the flooding's impact. Upcoming efforts will include transportation support for residents of Freetown, Seaburn, and Crooked Tree Village once initial assessments are complete. NEMO has assured the public that its emergency operations will continue until all affected communities receive the necessary assistance. Still on the regional scene, Antigua and Barbuda's vibrant music scene is set to be celebrated at the nation's first of its kind National Music Awards, scheduled for February 2nd, 2025. This landmark event aims to honor the talent, dedication, and creativity that define the country's rich musical heritage. The awards will spotlight a broad spectrum of talent, from emerging artists to seasoned veterans who have shaped the nation's musical identity. Categories will range from recognizing outstanding vocalists and steel pan performers to honoring producers, songwriters, and other behind-the-scenes contributors who bring music to life. Key awards include Musician of the Year, open to artists with notable contributions from December 2023 and November 2024. Industry stalwarts with more than a decade of service can compete for special recognition awards, while the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award will be reserved for those with at least 20 years of musical dedication. Technical categories will highlight the contributions of producers and songwriters, while awards such as DJ of the Year and Band of the Year ensure a diverse representation of the country's music scene. Nominations for the awards will open on November 25th and close on December 22nd, providing a brief window for aspiring nominees to submit their entries. The event promises to be more than just an awards ceremony. It's a cultural milestone celebrating the diversity and depth of Antigua and Barbuda's music industry while inspiring future generations of musicians. Coming up, Texas moves toward introducing Bible-inspired lessons in elementary schools. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Skanifer, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Welcome back. Texas is moving toward allowing Bible-infused lessons in elementary schools under a proposed curriculum set for final vote on Friday. The plan, which narrowly passed a preliminary vote this week, would be optional for schools, with funding incentives for those that adopt it. The initiative is part of a broader push in Republican-led states to incorporate religion into public education, following similar efforts in Oklahoma and Louisiana. The Texas curriculum, created by the Texas Education Agency after a 2023 law, would focus on Christian teachings in reading and language arts for kindergarten through 5th grade. Critics argue it could alienate non-Christian students and violate the First Amendment by promoting religious views in public schools. Supporters, including right-leaning advocacy groups, argue the Bible is an essential part of American history and culture. The Texas State Board of Education, with 11 Republicans and 4 Democrats, approved the curriculum in a narrow 8-7 vote. Governor Greg Abbott has publicly backed the plan, though its constitutionality remains uncertain. Legal experts note potential challenges related to the First Amendment. The move follows similar attempts in Louisiana, where a law to post the 10 Commandments in classrooms was blocked by a federal judge, and Oklahoma, where efforts to integrate the Bible into lesson plans are facing legal opposition. A Norwegian man in his 20s was arrested on suspicion of spying for Russia and Iran while employed as a guard at the U.S. Embassy in Oslo, authorities confirmed. The man, whose identity has not been disclosed, was arrested in his garage on Wednesday and has been ordered held in custody for 4 weeks. Norway's domestic intelligence agency, PST, said the suspect has admitted to collecting and sharing sensitive information with Russian and Iranian authorities. The arrest follows the discovery of communications with an individual believed to be directing his espionage activities. No additional suspects have been identified. The man is also linked to a security company he co-owns with a dual Norwegian and Eastern European national. Norwegian police are reviewing the company's operating license. His defense lawyer, John Christian Elden, confirmed that while the man acknowledges working for foreign governments, he denies charges of espionage, arguing that he was collecting information that could harm the security of third countries. The suspect is also studying for a bachelor's degree in security and preparedness at Norway's Arctic University, where a similar case occurred in recent years involving a Russian researcher arrested on espionage charges. Norway shares a 123-mile border with Russia, and since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, Norway has imposed strict entry controls on Russian nationals. The government has even discussed building a fence along part of its border with Russia to further secure the region. Up next in sports, WICB CEO praises West Indies legends Greenidge and Richards, and Lewis Hamilton fastest in Vegas Grand Prix practice. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
President of Cricket West Indies, Dr. Kishore Shallow, has praised West Indies legends Sir Gordon Greenidge and Sir Vivian Richards, who both made their Test debuts 50 years ago today, November 22nd. Dr. Shallow said, quote, "On behalf of Cricket West Indies, I extend my warmest congratulations to Sir Gordon Greenidge and Sir Vivian Richards on the 50th anniversary of their remarkable Test debuts," end quote. 50 years ago, these two cricketing icons stepped onto the field, and their individual brilliance has since shaped the history of West Indies cricket. Sir Gordon Greenidge, known for his solid technique and composed elegance, and Sir Vivian Richards, celebrated for his dynamic and fearless approach to the game, each forged their own legacy, setting benchmarks of excellence that still inspire cricketers today. Their contributions to West Indies cricket extend far beyond the runs and wickets they amassed. They became global symbols of Caribbean talent, proving that West Indies cricket was a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. Each man in his own way played a pivotal role in the golden era of West Indies cricket, and their influence continues to resonate in the current generation of players. As we celebrate this significant milestone, we honor not just their achievements on the field, but also their embodiment of the spirit and pride of the West Indies. Cricket West Indies is committed to ensuring that their legacy, along with that of all of our cricketing legends, remains a beacon of inspiration for years to come. Congratulations once again to Sir Gordon Greenidge and Sir Vivian Richards on this momentous anniversary. May your contributions continue to inspire pride in the game we all hold dear. Still in sports, champion leader Max Verstappen struggled on the first day of practice at Las Vegas Grand Prix, ending it down in 17th place in his Red Bull. McLaren Lando Norris, who has a slim chance of the championship, fared better, ending up second fastest behind Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton topped both sessions, first from teammate George Russell and then Norris. Verstappen, who can clinch his fourth driver's title this weekend, ended up 2 seconds off the pace after a difficult day. The Dutchman will win the title as long as he does not lose more than 2 points to Norris in the race on Saturday. Verstappen did not complete a lap on the fastest soft tires, but nevertheless acknowledged that Red Bull had not had a successful day. When we come back, we look back at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister and the Tourism Minister secure key cruise industry partnerships, government reaffirms commitment to financial support for citizens, and the CIBC Caribbean promotes men's health awareness at Sadler's Secondary School. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you for joining us. I am Devon Cornelius. Goodbye.